So today's video is about holding your trades. Um, so today I had a trade that I took on both my demo account and my live account. So my live account is kind of basically where I just kind of practice trades or either take the same trades I took on my demo account and just try to build it. And then demo is obviously my funded account. So today we had a trade where um, from my signals that I've created on every four swings, we had, what was the swing? Let me see the swing. The swing was, you can't see it in the picture, but the swing was a higher high to a low, so it was a higher low to a higher high to a low to a high. That was the move that we saw. Um, and then, so the swing was based on what happens with the high. So with that, we had that if our high broke our higher highs resistance level and broke down under, that was a good indication for those four swings. If this happens with the high, that probably can mean possibly that we're going to sell. So with my swings, I have what happens if this was going to buy, this would happen. If this was going to sell, more than likely this would happen. So that's my document. I'll share it if you want. Something I created by myself every day, being annoying and just back testing, thinking about it and looking into it. So with that, today we had our higher high to our low to our high, and then like I told you before, the previous swing, which I literally just forgot or whatever it was. So now with that, we are looking for our high to cross down this previous higher high resistance level. And then we are waiting for it to close under that, and we are entering on a candle that opens under that. So that's what I wrote here. That is our bias. I mean, we're not really thinking like, is the market up? Is the market down? We're literally just looking at price action and the moves of it. Yes, you can look at those certain things, but with my strategy, I don't. I just look at what is currently going on and go from there. So to each is their own. So we have our initial entry on our funded account, and then we have the trade that I took or what could have happened if I just held from where I initially entered. Um, Now, if you're asking why I entered so late, because the higher high resistance level was broken like over here. Why did I wait so long? It was because I was sleeping and I woke up and that's the first thing I saw, so that's why I got in. So this was our initial entry because that's where I woke up, that's what I saw. And if you look down here, this was our stop, our take profit if we stayed in the trade. And you can kind of see a little bit. So we entered at 920, and if we would have exited, we would have gotten out at 378. So you do the math for that and the amount of pips that we could have hit if we stayed in the trade. But instead, I got in the trade, got out of the trade a little early. We still took some profit, but we got out early because I got scared of this big move right here, which was a pullback within itself of its own thing. So from here to here, we kind of you could have hypothetically gotten in for a buy. You got probably would have gotten retouched and then maybe take profit depending on what your ratios were. But so that's why I got out. And then also we had a big bearish bullish engulfing candle right here. So with that, I was like, oh, this could definitely turn around and just start shooting all the way up. When maybe that was a good thing because we were able to get a second entry on our live account, which was cool. But I mean, if we would have just stayed in, So that was the take profit area, and this is the entry area on the trade that I took instead. So with that, it's important to have confidence in your trades and the trades you're doing, because if you're not confident in your trades, why are you trading? You know, why are you making those trades if they're not confident trades? If I would have just been confident and stayed in this trade from here to here, it would have been crazy. And I'm grateful for the trades I won today. I won a trade on my demo account. I won, I think, two trades on my live account. So it's cool. Little profit is better than no profit. I mean, I'm here for the wins, and hopefully the wins can turn into money. That's the way you gotta look at it. You gotta look at the wins first and then the money, because if you're chasing the money, you're gonna lose and lose and lose. Keep it simple, keep it easy. This I found has been super easy. You can see in this, I was in the middle of like a consolidation type period, and I was buying, selling. When in reality, all I had to do was stick with my plan to sell and take the profit. Exit early, take that profit, and when the entry is right, re-enter, and hopefully maybe take another take profit. So that was the day of trading.